So good morning, it's Saturday. I'm next door at the hayfield and the garlic field. Made a few changes this week. The cows managed to stick their head in between the barbed wire over there, even with electric fence on top. And they started munching on the outside row of garlic. So yesterday, Graham put in these fence posts and ran the barbed wire, 5 strands of barbed wire, way down to there. There is a gate down there that we've set up so that the cows can get into those willows down there, but they should now not at all be able to get into this field beyond this fence line. So hopefully the garlic is safe now. And oh, there's a cow down over there. Yeah, this is what farmers do with their machinery when there's a threat of a forest fire. They move all their stuff out into the middle of the field. Probably can't see, but our neighbors down there have done the same thing. The hope being that if something happens, we can at least save the machinery. And this is a chute that Graham has made for the cows. Well, right now it's being used as fence post storage. But yeah, that's for the cows. And we had a squeeze on the back of there, and then a little corral made up of these panels here. These things have been a great investment. You just hook them up wherever you want them. And yeah, they're great. They're great. So it's still smoky. Not too bad this morning. We actually had some rain overnight. Wasn't much, not much at all. Not enough to do anything. But it's cooler this morning. And it's still smoky, of course. It's going to be smoky for quite a while. The latest news is that 100 Mile House is going to be closed to everyone for at least 7 more days. More likely it's going to be 10. We're okay here. It's a good thing I got a full cold room. And I'm going to have to go and see if I can sneak a few potatoes from the new plants, because we're out of potatoes and rice gets a little boring night after night. So this morning I'm taking care of sprinkling the garlic bed. It's a bit of a pain because there's a lot of sprinkler moving. That all has to do with water pressure. We've tried everything and everything is fine, but for next year when we try and do our expansion, we're going to have to have more water. Graham's going to dig a pond down there. That'll do 2 things. It will help us irrigate the garlic field, but it'll also take water off of that lower hay field that you see, which would be good because then we can hay earlier, right? This year we got lucky and the hay is all done. Unheard of here. We got lucky, but of course because the field was so dry, stands to reason the forests are dry, and yeah, that's how the forest fires started happening. But there's all our hay underneath that big tarp, and it'll be okay like that. This is last year's hay. Last year's hay, and we'll just use that for mulch this year. And the quality of this hay this year is far, far better. So Graham is, I think, going to go down and mow a lower fence line way down there so that we can get access to really nice long grass for the cows. They're fine, but we're trying to be proactive. They need to have something more to be able to eat. Enjoy your weekend.